And those good feelings are related to how your body is working at the cellular level, because how we feel on the outside mirrors what is going on inside.
Hey guys, it kind of feels like long time no see, although actually for you guys there won't be much of a gap between vlogs, but I feel like I've not vlogged for a while because I kind of took about a week out of vlogging after doing Vida, just to give myself a break from daily vlogging. Been having a very organised morning, doing quite a lot of life maintenance, and now I'm doing a bit of kind of like wardrobe maintenance. I've been clearing out a load of my wardrobe because I don't wear it and it takes up space and it gets in the way. A few days ago I threw away loads of stuff that's in my chest of drawers, things like old nursing bras, stuff that I wouldn't give to the charity shop, and I cannot tell you how liberating it is to throw away nursing bras and to just be in normal bras after breastfeeding for so long. And although I'm still breastfeeding a little bit now, there's no need for me to have bras that are easy access, so I was happy to say goodbye to those. And then this stuff down here has been sat in that wardrobe in a bag for months, and I'm just going through it, figuring out if there's anything I'm going to pop on my Depop. I'll probably put 2 things on my Depop, the rest I'm going to just give to the charity shop. So that's the current situation, and whilst I've been doing that, you may have heard I was listening to an audiobook. I'm going to pop, my arms are aching a bit, I'm going to try and pop you awkwardly on this chair. That's not the best view, is it? It's that time of day where the sun comes in the blinds in a particular way, and I just love it. So yeah, I've been really getting into audiobooks recently, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to get on the audiobook hype. I've never been a huge reader, and especially now since becoming a parent, I really don't have the time to do it, and it takes me a while to read books, not because I'm not a particularly slow reader. It takes me a while to process it. I don't know why. I'm not one of these people that can just read a book in a day or two. I overthink it all, and I think it takes the enjoyment out of it for me. I can have a real interest in reading a book, but I find that I never have the time to do it, and then sometimes I'm just too tired to read before bed, and that's really my only gap in the day to read. So I just don't end up reading books even if I really want to read them. I literally don't know what's going on outside. The app I've been using to listen to my audiobooks is BookBeat, who have very kindly sponsored part of this vlog. It's not the whole vlog isn't going to be about audiobooks. The camera's at a very weird angle, should I bring you guys up a bit? I have genuinely been loving listening to audiobooks. I didn't realise how calming I'd find them. Even today I've been listening to one when I put my makeup on, whilst I'm sorting these clothes out, whilst I was putting some washing away. I find it really soothing, and there's something really calming about it, and it kind of makes like every little day mundane things like putting the washing away a little bit more interesting, because you kind of lose yourself in the book. And because I don't have time to physically just sit and read a book, because when you're reading that has to be the only thing you do, I get a little bit more out of doing stuff. I love that you can take in all that information from the book that you're listening to whilst getting on and doing stuff, so you can be really productive doing the housework, putting the washing away, but also at the same time you're getting the benefits of listening to a book. And I've really genuinely been enjoying it. You guys know I don't work with brands I don't like. I'll show you what I've been listening to. Here is the app, BookBeat. This is The Body Book by Cameron Diaz, almost 8 hours long, and I'm halfway through. That's how much I've been listening to it. These are all the genres that they have, and the one I typically go under is personal development, because that's just kind of the books that I'm into, and they have lots to pick from. You know what, I might give that one a go after I finish the book I'm currently listening to. 13 Things Mentally Strong People Don't Do. Sounds like an interesting read and the type of read I'd be into, so I'm going to download that. It will just download and then it will go into your books and you can listen to it offline. Anyway, I'm doing what I do best and I'm waffling. If you guys are interested in trying BookBeat, then I'll leave a link in the description. Use my personal discount code and you can get yourself a month's free subscription. Why was that so hard to say? A month's free subscription. And you can unsubscribe at any point. I'm gonna carry on sorting these clothes, and then I need to do some work, do some emails, and then I need to run into town, grab a few things, come back here, and then before I know it I'll need to go get Delilah. So yes, lots to get done, not enough time as usual.
Is the center of your nervous system, housing your memory, your intelligence. It has up to 1 trillion neurons, which are interconnected nerve cells that can transmit information that you interpret as pain or desire. The brain is an astounding and mysterious...
I'm still in the bedroom. I seem to be hanging out in the bedroom today, but one thing I'm doing right now, in a little bit of meal planning for the week. Got a bit peckish, so I'm having one of these 9 super seed carob, sesame and flaxseed bars. The books I'm going through for inspiration for this week are Vegan in 7, Feasts, and this book, Wellbeing, which is a lovely book. I think I'm going to try making these. These look really tasty, so I've started writing ingredients down that I need to get. Shall we get out of this bedroom, out of this flat for a little bit? I'm going to pop this jumper on. This is from Free People. I got it on ASOS. It looks a bit of an odd colour on camera. It's not the warmest today. It's actually quite a chilly breeze outside. So we're going to pop this on over the top. Today's outfit is brought to you by ASOS. Underneath, you probably seen it a little bit today already, is this cami smock top. ASOS are great for things like these, and they always do really lovely smock tops as well. It's one of those styles that ASOS have in quite a few colours and fabrics. There's a floral one that looks quite nice, and then there's a blue stripy one which is out of stock at the moment, but I really want it. I'll link what I can in the description. Does anyone else find that when they've been away for the weekend they just can't find anything? I need to unpack and reorganise stuff. Right, I've got my keys, headphones, bag. Oh yeah, this weekend I thought I'd add a little bit of footage in from my Instagram stories from this weekend, as I didn't get to vlog any of it. I'm so mad I forgot my vlogging camera this weekend. I honestly don't know how I did it. We had Peppa Pig live Saturday morning and it all got chaotic when we got back because Delilah was in a bit of a touchy mood and I was just trying to pack and get us out the door, and I completely forgot my camera that was in the living room. Doug's parents celebrated their 30th wedding anniversary and the weekend just gone. They rented out this accommodation where there's a big barn and then lots of little barns and cottages and things. Each kind of group of people had their own little barn. I didn't get any footage on the Saturday. I did get some Instagram story footage yesterday though, and yesterday we went to a National Trust park. We went to Bateman's, and we didn't go into Bateman's house because it's not very toddler friendly, but we did go for a lovely walk. Before our walk we went and had some lunch. I had some roast Swede soup, which was actually really tasty. Delilah had one of those cute little boxes that come with crisps and fruit in the sandwich, and of course the first thing she wanted to eat was the biscuit. And then we went on a lovely little family walk. Most of the people that had come for the weekend had gone home, so it was just myself, Delilah, Doug, his mum and dad, and Doug's godfather and his partner. We went for a lovely country walk, and actually the weather hadn't been great during the weekend we were away, except yesterday afternoon it was glorious weather. The sun came out, it got lovely and warm, and it was just really nice to be out in the fresh air and out in nature, and Delilah enjoyed it. Really? The only downside to the weekend was when Delilah fell over and hurt her face really quite badly on some gravel. I wasn't actually there when it happened. I kind of saw it happen. I was in one of the I was in like the main living area with Doug's parents. I don't know why I've just sat on the floor. I need to get going, but I was just having some coffee and cake with Doug's parents and having a chat. Doug was outside with Delilah kicking a ball around. I heard her cry and seen that she'd fallen over. I didn't think much of it. I thought, shall I go out? I thought, no, you know, Doug doesn't need me to rush out. He's fine, he can deal with the situation. And Delilah falls over a lot. She's a toddler. She's clumsy, she falls over her feet all the time. I didn't think anything of it. He came back with her about 5 minutes later. I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? She had a big old, well, she still has a big old cut down her nose, graze on her forehead, and it goes all the way down to her lip. Turns out when she fell over, she caught herself with her hands, but she fell through her hands and her face just slid on the gravel. She's just got a big old scratch down her face. Did you hurt your face, Bubba? fell over on the gravel. Oh, poor little face. It's all up here as well, under her nose. She was such a brave bunny. Toddlers are so resilient. She was laughing and smiling and running around like her usual self within sort of 5-10 minutes of it happening. I'm hoping, because she has such young skin, that it won't scar, but it is quite a bad gash on her nose. Oh, her little button nose. I mean, just why her face and why her nose? I fell over around Delilah's age into a TV cabinet, and I've still got the scar in between my eyebrows to this day, so we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I had a lovely weekend. So annoyed that I didn't vlog it. Last week, generally, not just the weekend, but last week was a really good week, and it would have been really good content. And I wish I just kind of did a weekly vlog now. Hindsight, eh? Not much I can do about it now. There'll be lots of other fun weeks to film in the future. I'm just a bit gutted, because it would have been nice to mix up the vlogs a little bit, because you guys see me like this doing homey vlogs often, especially during Vida, and it just got a little bit too samey, and so I'm really gutted that I haven't got the content to split it up a bit. Let's run into town and get some food shopping, run back. Or I might get myself some flowers, because my flowers have died and it's always nice to have some fresh flowers. So yeah, let's get food, let's get flowers. Picked up all the little bits I needed to get for the next few days, and I picked myself up some peonies. It's finally peony season again, so I picked myself up these lovely pink ones, and I'm stood here waiting for a cab because one, I don't have much time until I need to get to Delilah, but two, I've overbought like I usually do. I should have bought 2 bags with me, and there's no way I can carry that on one shoulder all the way home, so waiting for a cab. I'm getting all blown around by the wind here. I cannot wait to drive. I'm going to start learning soon. I haven't booked any lessons, but it's on my list of things to do this year, because I'm at that point now where I just need to be able to drive. So yeah, I'm going to hopefully make it happen this year. Anyone else as bad as I am at throwing flowers away? Clean this out. The thing is with peonies is that they don't look, I mean, they still look pretty. They look like little pom-poms, but they don't look as beautiful as they do before they bloom. So when you put them in the vase, they look a little bit underwhelming, but then give it a day or two and they look gorgeous. You see what I mean? They just look a little bit underwhelming right now, but wait a couple of days and they'll look blooming, no pun intended, blooming lovely. Pink ones are lovely, really lovely, but I'm waiting for some white ones to crop up. I also saw pink ones in M&S the other day. I don't think any shops at the moment have any white ones, but the white ones are just lovely. The white ones in particular with the little hint of pink on the outside of the petals, they're my favourite. Fresh flowers make me so happy. Like, I'm just like, ooh. Talking of fresh flowers, I definitely want to get more plants for the flat. I'm just holding out a little bit. I don't want to make any commitments, because I feel like you can't throw plants away. I feel like plants are a commitment. Like, I'm not a huge fan of our yucca plant, our Yuckleberry Finn as we call him. I'm not a fan of Yuckleberry Finn anymore, the one next to our TV. But I feel like I can't just, like, we can't just boot him out of the flat. So yeah, plants are a commitment, so I'm holding out because I don't want to buy any just yet and make the commitment to them. I love our cheese plant in the bedroom though, really happy I got that, and it's growing really well, and I've managed not to kill it. Unlike the plant I managed to kill that we got just before we had Delilah, because we had a newborn baby. I just kind of neglected it, and then it started to die, and then I just thought, oh, you know what, I can't be bothered, and then it just died. I need to do a little bit more reading up on good plants to get for the house. Let me know if there's any good plants to get. I like ones with big leaves, ones that make a statement, or like any cool like little trailing ones would be cute. let me know which ones are good ones for houses and flats and stuff indoor wise. Anyway, right, I need to clear up, put the shopping away, and then in about 5 minutes I'm gonna go get Delilah. And without this vlog coming across as really pushy in the sense of my sponsorship with BookBeat, I'm going to put an audiobook on whilst I unpack the shopping, because I'm really enjoying this Cameron Diaz book. The great thing about BookBeat compared to other audiobook apps, you have a fixed rate fee that you pay every month, and then you have unlimited access to books. So I've just kind of like been willy-nilly just downloading ones that catch my eye and think, oh okay, I'll read that later, and switching back and forth from ones. Yeah, I've really been loving this Cameron Diaz one. It's all about mind, body, about food, nutrition, body, just general healthy lifestyle. I think it'd be really good for people who really struggle with making that connection with how food fuels our body. A healthy lifestyle should not feel restrictive. If it does, you're probably doing it wrong. In the first chapter in particular, it really makes you see how food is our medicine and food is our main source of nourishment, and it's so important. It's not as black and white as people think it is. People just think, oh, eat healthily because I probably should, doctor says so. It is just such a wonderful thing, and it is just incredible how our body uses the foods that we give it for nourishment and to compete and to keep chugging on. And I've always really strongly believed in that. I could really resonate with what she was saying. She also talks about movement and getting moving, and I think she just the book explains things in a way that makes you go, oh yeah. I think it's a really good book to help positively change your frame of mind. That's what I think of the book, and I really like it, so I'm going to continue to listen to it. I'm hoping to finish it by the end of the day, actually. I think I will. Actually no, I've still got 2.5 hours to go, maybe I won't. Anyway, shopping, I need to put shopping away.
It isn't just about reproducing. A regular monthly cycle is a sign that your body is healthy and functioning properly. If you aren't ovulating because you are too thin or are exercising too much, then your ovaries are not producing estrogen.
What are you doing? She's just giving me her Winnie the Pooh ball. Oh, you fell over, didn't you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's alright though. You're still gorgeous. It will help. It will help. Cheese. Are you eating cheese? Yeah. What are you doing? That's where we spend half of our time, on the kitchen floor. Lila's dinner's up by the window, cooling down. Just put the dishwasher on, and this one's this one's managed to turn the flat into a complete tip, which Mummy's now got to clean up. Marge. 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 Can you take that out your mouth? Clean up. Clean up. You got it everywhere. Popping some clean washing away. Running Delilah's bath. She's just had dinner. We're going to a stage of not really eating dinner particularly well, but I know it's just a phase, and I'm sure she'll go out a bit. Some days she's great and she'll have lots, and others she we've had days, like last week we had a couple of days where she looked at it and said no, and then and that was it. Yeah, she didn't even eat dinner. Clean up. You can probably hear her singing clean up, clean up. I've been getting all sorts of questions about the kitchen. Yes, I do have the footage for the little makeover thing that I did back in December. I didn't have any plans on getting it up in December when I filmed it. I was just going to put it up whenever. So in my head, I'm not like behind on getting it up. It was just one of those videos where it was just like, it will go up when I find the time. But then my computer went all crazy on me and I had to get a new one, didn't I? And then I thought I lost half the footage. But I found it the other day, and so I now need to just transfer it over to the new computer. and edit that, so I'll do that soon. I was going to put it up on my other channel, but I think I'll just put it up on this channel. Doug's late again from work, so it's just us for bath and bedtime tonight. Popping her Doc Martens on. The smallest size I could get them in was a 5.5, so these are huge on her. Like, these probably won't fit her for a good year, or probably more at the rate her feet are growing. And you've still got diddy feet, haven't you, Pop? Got some help? Okay, I'm going to get the rest of your bath stuff ready. I'll leave you to do these, yep.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
Gosh, got hair clips and hair bands coming out of our ears. What are you doing now? It's bath time. What noise does a cow make?
Moo.
Moo. What noise does a cat make? What noise does it make?
Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Ball. Ball.
Shall I get that camera at my face, Mummy? I'm in the bath. Delilah's tucked up in bed now. Doug is home and about to make dinner. How much do you need? Yeah. Cooking curry in a white top. Don't think that's going to end too well. Not the smartest idea. We're making chickpea tikka masala. The plan was for Doug to cook tonight, but I don't know about you guys. Please tell me I'm not the only one, but I get really protective over cooking. If I come in at all and think, oh, I'll just do that, I end up kind of just making the whole thing. We're now making it as a team effort. In here we have onion, tomato and garlic. The rice is done. I'm just letting it do the final few bits of cooking here. This looks so good. Going to watch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire because it's been on, well, it's been back to celebrate their anniversary every night for a week, and we've been really enjoying it. I even had the PlayStation, well, it wasn't even PlayStation 1, it was just PlayStation. It was the big grey chunky PlayStation that you had to like click down and the disc thing came up. I used to play all sorts on there, like Rayman and things. I also had a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game on it. When I saw that they were doing a week of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I was like, yes, been really getting into it. There's not any shows like this anymore. I wish we had more game shows like this. Dance, I want to dance. I wouldn't have known it off the top of my head. It's finally that time of night where I get ready for bed, and very unintentionally I've developed a nice little nighttime routine for myself the last couple of weeks. It's just kind of happened. Tea I have been enjoying recently is this Heath and Heather organic relaxing nighttime tea. I've been having this every night now for the last, I don't know, week or two. These are pretty much taste the same as the Pucker nighttime teas, but they don't have that weird kind of like, They don't leave that weird feeling and taste in your mouth. And without even forcing myself to have these every night, I've just been naturally reaching for them, pouring myself a nice cup of herbal tea, and yeah, it's become part of my little routine now. Of course, I'm going to spritz my deep sleep pillow spray. If you're wondering why it appears I have grown pink chest hair, it's because this body is just meant for like wearing underneath garments, so it's a little bit nippy. So I'm just covering those. It's not the best lighting. That light is honestly so bright. Like I said, I'm going to enjoy my tea. I'm going to pop on some of this Sleepy Lush stuff, and you guessed it, I'm going to listen to the, well, I was going to say the rest of my audiobook. I'm 69% through, so I'll probably listen to a little bit more, not all of it. And this is the main time of day I've been using BookBeat. Half naked dog just walking through. It's my time to wind down, as you guessed, make myself a cup of tea and spraying on my sprays. But then usually I get into bed and I just scroll on my phone like I do most evening, and just like, as I feel like most of us do nowadays, we just mindlessly scroll through our phone or I watch YouTube videos. And as much as I like doing that, I feel like it doesn't help with my sleep. It's not going to help me switch off, and it's not the best habit to be into. I found that listening to an audiobook's been really lovely, because I just put my headphones in and I just sit here with my tea whilst Doug goes to sleep next to me. I now have his bare bottom in my face, and I find it's a really nice way to just unwind. And then once I've finished my tea, if I feel like continuing to listen to the book, I'll just pop my phone to the side, turn the light off and close my eyes. This little button here lets you set a timer, so if, like me, you're likely to try going to sleep whilst listening to the book, you can set a little timer. So you can set it for, I don't know, 15 minutes, and if you fall asleep whilst listening to it, it will automatically stop, and then you don't end up sort of losing where you are in the book too much. I've got to be very careful where I position this camera right now. I've got really bad anxiety today about the whole missing out on the content I could have filmed last week and at the weekend. I know that this vlog could have been 10 times better. I wish I'd just done a weekly vlog last week. So in my head, I'm kicking myself because I know that this vlog could have been better to my standards. To you guys, it makes no difference because this is the vlog that you got. Another reason why I like getting into bed and listening to an audiobook, because it helps with my anxiety. Because I'll get into bed now and I'll listen to the book. I won't be listening to the zillions of thoughts in my brain. It will help calm me down, and that's just what I need before bed. But yes, anyway, thank you so much BookBeat for working with me on part of this vlog. I'm always flattered when brands want to work with me, because they could work with anyone, and when they choose to work with me alongside other people, I'm always really thankful. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, guys. It's just kind of a little everyday type vlog, and yeah, that's really it now.